Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to cook this lovely, delicious, spicy, fluffy, light pakoras. You won't find this recipe in the shops, and it's a Bengali home recipe, and hopefully you guys will like this and try it. Very few ingredients, so stay tuned to how to make these. Coriander, small bunch, 2 green chilies, some people call them finger chilies, 1 egg, but not essential. If you're a vegan, you can leave the egg out and just add warm water to the mixture. I'll show you how. My mixed spices. To find out what's in here, the mixed spices recipe, check out my other video. I'll put a link at the bottom of the description. Please click on the link and you'll find out how to make this universal spices mix. Gram flour, 1 tablespoon of normal flour or self-raising flour, doesn't matter, half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of salt depending on how you like it, 1 medium to large onion, and then equal weight of potatoes roughly. Okay, we're gonna sieve the flour and the gram flour together to make sure there's no lumps. Finely chop the coriander, finely chop the chili. You can leave the seeds in if you like, not a problem, it's going to get well cooked. Peel and chop the potatoes finely, and medium chopping, obviously peel the onion, and medium chopping to fine chopping of the onions as well. 150 grams gram flour. We're going to sieve it because they can be a bit lumpy, so put it all in there. Put that to one side and then just get rid of the lumps. Do the flour as well. Shouldn't be any problems with this one. It's all gone through fine. Okay, so that is ready to go in the mixture a bit. Put that aside. Give your coriander a wash. Onion and potatoes a wash. So they're medium sized. Okay, not too thin, not too thick. Alright, put that to one side. Now the coriander, you don't want too much of the stalk, but some of the soft stalk's okay. So what I do is there, that's good to use, that's a bit too stalky. So filter that out. One trying to run away, come back. Sneaky, isn't he? He doesn't want to get chopped. Finally chop this. Oh, there's a bit not so nice. Okay, so put that aside. Finally chop it. Every time I cook this, a friend of mine is like, Tops, you gotta give me this pakora recipe, bro. So now I can just say, have a look at YouTube. Now we're going to finely chop the chilies. I like to leave the chili seeds in. You can take the chili seeds out. I chop that way half, line them all up, and then just chop them all in one go. Now this is all ready to go into a bowl and get mixed with the salt, onion, coriander and the chili all in here. Leave that to add the salt. Leave that to one side for now. This part's important, guys. Potatoes. If the potatoes are too big, it won't cook. If they're too thin, not a problem, but you might not get the taste. So just get rid of this brown bit. So I'm going for about 3mm thick. Then we're going to chop them again that way. I'm not going to go this way because they'll end up being too long. So they, and again about 3mm long. Thick came in. Okay, these are going to get washed and again. These now get a wash. 24cm frying pan, and we're just gonna add our oil. Just use vegetable or sunflower oil. To about halfway up the frying pan, to just let, you don't want to go any higher than halfway. For now, we're just going to heat the the oil on a medium heat and just slowly let that heat up, getting ready. Okay guys, we're going to mix it all up now. Make sure you wash your hands really well, and I would advise using a nail brush because we're going to really get into this mixture and give it a really hard and get the juices flowing out of the onions and get everything nicely blended in. Okay, so in here, just to remind you, we got the chili. If you've got allergy towards chilies, put gloves on. You can use a spoon, but it'll take a bit longer. Coriander and the onions. So chili, coriander, onions and the salt. Okay, so we just give it a good mix, nice and hard. And have a smell. That smells really nice. It's quite strong. Okay, so this is my spice mix. 1 teaspoon. The more spicy you want your pakora, the more of this you can add. But for the amount we're cooking, 1 teaspoon will be plenty. Okay. That side. Don't go in there with your hands at the moment. Put the potatoes in. Now, if you're a vegan, leave the egg out and just add about 3 tablespoons of warm water. We will need some warm water, so leave the egg out. But I'm okay with eggs, so I'm gonna go in there and crack an egg in. Have a quick check, no shells. Combine that over there. Add the flour. Grab yourself a wooden spoon, and you've got your warm water here, and just break the yolk and just mix it up, guys. Add a little water. Keep mixing. So far with the egg, I've only added about 2 to 3 tablespoons of water, and can you see now? It's almost ready. So just a little bit dry. Just gonna grab myself a spoon because some of it's getting stuck, and just get them off so they can be part of the mixture. I'll leave that just there for now. Just a little bit more water, and that was about a tablespoon. And that's it. It's ready to be fried. But just to make sure, keep on giving it a mix. Two tablespoons. Ready to pick up with these and fry. Now for the frying, leave that to one side. We've got a plate with tissue ready, so take off and drain any excess oil. And we need something like this with holes when we're picking up. So we'll leave that to one side. Or something like this. Okay guys, I'll be using this one. Also, you might want to grab yourself a butter knife or normal knife. This is going to help us turn, pick up and put into the oil. Alright. Next stage, ready to fry. So we've got warm oil here guys. Feel it? Well, don't put your hand in it. I'm about 3-4 inches above the oil, and I can feel the heat coming off. I've got electric cooker here, and I've got it on a setting 4 out of 6. 1 is the lowest and 6 is the highest. I've got it on 4. If you have a gas, I would say go halfway to 2/3, don't go any higher. So just gonna grab roughly, I show you, I'm gonna bring it closer, don't worry, about a tablespoon size. One to pick up. And with the other one, carefully, you're just going to scoop it off gently into the oil. And there you go, it starts cooking. Alright, take care, because it is hot oil guys you're dealing with. And trust me, the pakoras that are going to come out of this is nothing like you've tasted at the shops or the supermarket. This is a Bengali home recipe. Oh, that was a bit of a mistake. Piece of potato running away. And keep adding as many as you can get into the frying pan. When they're slightly cooked, you can even actually move them in a bit closer. If they stick, not a problem. I'll show you with a knife how we can just separate them. So adding them. And we're going to cook them on each side twice, so they cook nice and evenly. You could cook a bit slower if you got chunkier potatoes, because the potatoes have to cook guys. Nobody wants raw potatoes. So that's enough for now. Now what we're going to do is, the earlier ones we put in, with the knife, just gonna flip them, turn them over. That's it. Turn them over. Keep working away. So we've got 6 on there. I could easily get 8 on there, but I just wanted to show you with a bit of, you don't want to overcrowd it where it affects your, there, I just separated that one. Just give it a little wiggle and they separate quite easily. There we are. So just turning them. Also, if you have it on a medium to low heat, you get less splatter and things all over. So they'll just cook. Keep an eye on them. Don't rush off anywhere. If you do, take the oil off. We don't want any fire, and obviously we don't want our pakoras getting burnt. Okay guys, so they've had one on each side, so flip them over again, and you see how they're starting to go golden brown. If you, sometimes it can, when you're doing this, actually splatter a little, so use the spoon with the hose and just, you could do it that way, get more control. Now, I've been doing this for close to 30 years, guys. When you first start, please do take care and take your time. If anything, work on a lower heat to give yourself time to do this. So now they're on the first side, on the second and last. And then I'll flip it again. You can have it crunchy, or you can have it nice and soft and fluffy. It's up to you. Okay guys, last turn. So there. There, 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 and there. So just a couple of minutes and these will be ready to come out. Okay guys, they're ready to come out. Take care. I'm just going to go for grabbing 2 because it fits comfortably, and I'm just letting a few drops fall off and then just over place. Come back for another 2. If you're not confident, just hold it. Bit of balance. Put them there. And there. Now these are really hot. They're still cooking. You got to leave them for at least 5 to 10 minutes. The potatoes still cooking in them. So we'll grab some more and put the next batch. Pakoras, guys, and from that mixture we managed to get 19. So my estimate, I think I said 14 to 20 originally, not far off. You can serve it with whatever dips you want. We've got ketchup and mayo here, and a bit of salad, and I've got my chief taster, which is the wife. Here you go, sweetie. You tell me, taste it and let me know, how does it taste?
Gorgeous, really tasty, nice.
You like it?
Yeah, lovely and crispy, nicely done.
Nice and fluffy?
Lovely.
Alright.
Yum yum.
If you like this video, please subscribe, hit the like button. There'll be more recipes coming up. Hopefully next week I'll show you samosas and many more dishes to come. Thank you for watching and thank you for all your support. See you on my next video. Check out my tan, bro. I tan better than you. It's not fair. It's not fair. I'm gonna tell Daddy you tan more.